July 3rd, 1776. The colonies had already voted for independence. Thomas Jefferson had already written the Declaration. But before a single copy could be printed, Congress spent one more sweltering day arguing over something just as important. How should a new nation introduce itself to the world? Jefferson's draft was passionate and deeply personal. It accused King George of tyranny, condemned the slave trade, rebuked the British people, and listed the injuries the colonies believed they suffered. It was powerful writing, but Congress understood that this document had a larger job to do. It wasn't simply announcing a revolution. It was asking other nations to recognize one. So, Congress became Jefferson's editors. Working line by line, they removed roughly 1/4 of his draft and made dozens of revisions. Their largest cut erased a 168-word passage blaming King George III for perpetuating the slave trade. Delegates from South Carolina and Georgia, they objected, while others recognized that the accusation also exposed the colony's own role in slavery. However uncomfortable the decision, preserving unity took precedence, and the passage disappeared. Congress also removed Jefferson's criticism of the British people as unfeeling brethren. The quarrel, they decided, was with the crown, not with every British citizen. There was little value in insulting people whose sympathy or future support mattered. Each edit made the Declaration less emotional and more enduring. Personal anger gave way to universal principles. The long list of complaints remained, but it no longer overshadowed the larger claim that governments existed by the consent of the governed and that people possessed unalienable rights to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Jefferson later recalled watching the debate growing frustration on the floor as delegates revised his carefully chosen words. Benjamin Franklin noticed his discomfort and tried to reassure him with a story about a hat maker whose friends kept improving his shop sign until almost every word had vanished. The lesson was gentle but memorable. Once writing belongs to the public, it rarely belongs to its author alone. By the evening of July 3rd, most of the difficult work was finished. The Declaration that emerged no longer read like an impassioned list of grievances. It read like the formal announcement of a people claiming an equal place among the nations of the world. But July 3rd was the day they made sure the message was worthy of being remembered. These are Interesting Things with JC.